What led me to BMCC was, you know, I am 48 years old. I've always wanted to go to college, but when I was younger, you know, I'm an entertainer. And I got my first job on Broadway performing in The Wiz at age 16. And so at that time, you know, all of the people that were in my class, they were going to college for dance. And I was like, you know, I'm going to Broadway. Why do I need to go to college for dance? And so, you know, I continued to perform, and I done a lot of things in theater and film. I've worked with Michael Jackson. I've worked with Debbie Allen. Numerous. But, and so I started a non-for-profit organization about 2003, and dealing with undeserved youth in Harlem, kids ages 8 through 16. And you know, so I was working with that for about 3 or 4 years, and it wasn't going where I needed it to go. And so I felt that I needed to get some more business skills. So I decided to come to BMCC. And my major here is production management, business administration. And then while I was here, I also decided to take French, and which has opened up another door for me. I started in the program the first semester, and my teacher was Nellie St. Michel, and she informed me that there was a summer program that was going over to Paris. And so I said, well, maybe I should look into that. Actually, you know, this program is not a BMCC program. It's through CUNY College. I actually got the grant through got the information about the French trip through Queens College. There was Maxine Fisher, who's located there. Yes, I have been to France before. I was there, I think, in 1989. I was there working on a film with choreographer Michael Peters, who choreographed Beat It and Thriller for Michael Jackson. I was assistant choreographer, and we were working on a film with a famous French actor named Yves Montand. So I lived there for like 6 months, living on the Champs-Élysées. It was wonderful. Actually, at that time, I was young, and I really didn't really care because everyone spoke English. I mean, I did things just to get by, but I really was not as interested as I am now in the language. Once I found this scholarship, I looked at all the requirements, and you had to have a 3.0 average. My average is a 3.92, and you had to do an essay. And there's a project that you have to complete at the end of once you're back. You have 6 months to complete this project, and that is giving information to other students about the scholarship, your trip. And so I decided that, you know, since I have my non-for-profit organization, that I would take my students through all of the, I would do some pictures and photos and give them lessons in learning a French song, French culture. My essay basically was talking about how I decided to come back to college. I had to get my GED, and all of the things that I've accomplished in my life, my non-for-profit organization, my performances in Broadway, and then just how much I really wanted to go to Paris, how much I really want to learn the language, and how I really just want to learn. I'm not fluent. I'm not as fluent as I want to be. So, but I can write it very well, and I understand it, but I'm afraid to speak it. So I really am. I'm kind of fearful of, you know, and you know, like, this is why I can really relate to people that come from other countries, and they come here, and, you know, afraid to say hi, or I can really understand that now, because it's difficult. you're afraid that people are going to laugh if you say the wrong things, you know. So that's where I am now. But I'm getting ready to study here at Alliance Française. I'm going to do a 2-week intensive program before I go to France. And then once I get to France, I'm going to study over there at the École Française for a week. Some of the students are going to be living in the dorm there. I am going to sublet an apartment. So I'm in the process now of seeking that out now. But the school, once I arrive in France, they will help us, assist us in getting apartments and things like that. Mr. Giamorelli sent me an email congratulating me. I received this, I think, like the 1st of June or something like that, and they were supposed to notify everyone by the end of May. And so, and in that particular day, I was feeling very down, very like, ugh. And then I look at this email from Mr. Giamorelli, and he's like, congratulations, you've won this Benjamin Gilman Scholarship. He says, and I think you're the first BMCC student to ever receive this. And I was like, wow. I know that I want to do more behind the scenes work, like production management, you know, directing and writing. And I do want to continue with my non-for-profit, but yeah, I need some more stability. The thing that I'm looking for the most when I go to Paris is just the culture and newness, fresh energy, learning. If someone had told me 25 years ago that this was where I'd be, I'd probably say no, not me. I probably would. It's amazing, it really is. I'm very blessed, and I'm just very happy to be doing what I'm doing right now in my life.